Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're talking about something not so interesting but very important if you are an avid hiker or outdoors enthusiast in general. So that topic is shoes. Anyways guys, let's start this venture of, discovering the right shoe. So when I first moved to East Tennessee from Florida, I did not have proper hiking shoes. And I don't know about you, depending where you're from or where you live, you probably don't have proper hiking shoes either. You probably have tennis shoes or something like that. Well, for a long time, I used just regular tennis shoes on certain things, certain hikes and all of that. But then I knew I needed to have something a little bit more grippy and a little bit more supporting. So I went to whatever shoe stores, like right here in our little strip mall. I don't remember if it's Shoe Carnival or whatever one it is. And I bought a pair of Skechers tennis shoes. So they look awful. I'm going to show them to you because I don't wear them for hiking anymore. I use them for UTV riding. So they are caked in mud and gross, but this is that tennis shoe. Excuse the mess. I know, it's terrible. Okay. As you can see, they have the little grippies on the bottom. They were a performance Skechers shoe. I don't think it was memory foam, but it was a Skechers Go Walk Hiker, something like that. It said hiking on it. Unfortunately, I tried to look them up before I did this video and I could not find them, so they probably don't even make them anymore. Well, I wore these for the longest time and they seemed great. I was happy with them until one day I went and hiked 12 miles in them. Not so great. My feet hurt so badly in them that I couldn't even leave them on for my ride home. I actually drove in my socks, which is not safe. Don't do that. But I was just in that much pain. And I thought, you know what, I really need to invest in some good hiking shoes. Obviously, there's tons of brands out there, but I ended up going with Merrill, and so did my husband. So those are the ones I'm going to be talking about. These are the ones I use for every hike. And in fact, I need a new pair because they're probably really worn through now after the amount of mileage I put these things through. So I have these Merrills now. Okay. They are waterproof. Granted, if you get water through the top, they're not waterproof anymore, but that's kind of common sense, right? I looked up the exact brand they are, or which ones they are for you guys, so that way, if you want the same pair, you can. Mine are the Women's Moab 2 Mid Waterproof, okay? This is what they look like online. And they say $135. I feel like I paid $125 when I got them, or $120. I don't know if there was a small sale or what, but these are what I wear on every hike. And I gotta say, the first time I wore them, the break-in thing I did was take them on an 8-mile hike. And it's the hike, it was the first hike I filmed, I believe, for you guys. To Indian Flats Falls. It's 8 miles round trip, and it's a pretty rocky hike. There's lots of little rocks, medium-sized rocks that you walk along the whole way. And 90% of the time when I wore my other tennis shoes coming back down, my feet did hurt because there's absolutely no can't think of the word for it, but vibrational suspension. I can't think of the word. If you think of the word, please comment because I'm lost for words at the moment. But basically it didn't help the shock through my feet coming down on the rocks. This has that in there. It actually says that has the verbatim, I think I'm saying that right? Verbatim? I don't know. Shock help, shock resistance, and shock absorbance. Over the years, I have noticed they don't seem as good at that anymore. I do feel my feet hurting again a little bit, but granted, I wear these so much it's stupid. Some advice: if you were to get these, I would say buy 2. find one, it's comfortable, you're happy with it, and you're like, you know what, you should have another pair. Like 100% you should have another pair, because you can alternate the two, get them in 2 different colors, you know, if you want to match your outfit or whatever. It's just a good idea to have 2 and alternate them so they last longer. That's my major advice for it, because I should have done that, and now later down the road I'm like, oh, I need new shoes, and I really don't want to get any. So my husband has the exact same ones but for men. I found that for you guys as well. So this is what these look like online. And so men's Moab 2 mid as well, waterproof obviously. So for the guys, this is what he uses. He has never complained about them. In fact, the only time I've heard him complain was literally when we hiked Mount LeConte this past trip, and it had nothing to do with the hike. We ended up going to Gatlinburg and drinking and doing other things with our day after the fact, and he didn't bring a change of shoes, so he was in them from like 8 a.m. until 9 p.m. And he said, okay, that was too long to be in hiking boots. Just the pressure of being in the shoes that long. But anyways, for the actual hiking aspect, he loves them. They grip great. He's got the shock resistance as well, and the waterproof, and he got the brown color, but obviously there's probably other colors that you can get. Just to throw this in there as well, I could not find them online, so I don't know if Merrill doesn't make them anymore, but my mom, when she comes and visits, wears these Merrill tennis shoes. Unfortunately, there's no name on the tennis shoes, so I can't even tell you that. I know they're waterproof. They say Form on the side here. So there's that. But they're Merrill tennis shoes, and she seems, most of the time, she's pretty happy and comfortable in these as well. I don't take her on crazy long hikes, so these work for the type of hikes that she goes on. She definitely goes on like little simpler, little shorter ones, because she lives in Florida all the time, and she's not adapted and used to doing these hikes. But anyways, yeah, that was today's video, conversational video that I wanted to throw out there, what hiking shoes I wear and how I feel about them. I'm extremely happy with mine. Like I said, please buy 2, because I need another pair, and I wish I would have done that when I got them in the first place. But what's cool is I don't have the website up anymore. Maybe I can find it and put a picture up for you guys here, but they actually made these in another color, and it's not like the smartest color because it's light, and you know you're gonna totally get them filthy between mud and all that stuff, but I really like them for some stupid reason, so that might actually be the pair that I buy. So comment below what you think. What kind of shoes do you wear? I would love to hear from you guys and know what brands you go with and how you feel about them and how they work for you. Or if you have the same ones, or you're happy with Merrell's as well, or just comment anything you're thinking. And yeah, please like and subscribe for more fun videos, the outdoors adventures that I do. And I am so glad you're here with me today, and have a beautiful day. Bye guys.